Yes, once more, good morning to you, Sakina. And all morning we've been talking to people on the ground here at the bus terminus in Cape Town, getting their sense of what they would like to hear the President to address when he addresses the nation tonight. I've spoken to residents from Delft, Khayelitsha, Langa, and right now I've got a resident of Philippi standing by with me on his expectations. A very warm good morning to you. Just now when I asked you where you're from, you told me Philippi and then you said dangerous area. Yes. What are the issues that most affects residents in Cape Town, but also what is it that you would like the President to address in terms of that safety and the security that you were talking about?
Yes, there's quite a lot that is happening around our neighborhood. I wouldn't even mention the only Philippi. There's just an incident that just happened in Khayelitsha. A hospital, or I would say a clinic, has been closed due to this corrupt, it's us who are corrupt, all of us. So if the government would touch base on trying to prevent the crime that is happening around our neighborhood, that would be the first thing that I would say the governments must focus on, rather than, there's a lot of issues that are happening around, but mostly the crime, that would be the one that should be the most, like the best that has to work on around Cape Town.
We've also heard from people, they've mentioned issues around gangsterism, issues around extortion, issues around unemployment. Are these sentiments that you echo?
Yes, there is a lot of unemployment in our neighborhood. Most of people are getting into crime for the fact that they are not working. So according to them, they are trying to move, they are trying to make living, of which it's a wrong thing. So when there is less employment, people are getting hungry. So that's when they decide to hitchhike around our neighborhoods and stuff.
And so when the President speaks to the nation at 7 o'clock tonight, give me three focus areas. Which three focus areas would you say are most pressing to facing South Africans at the moment?
So if the President would try and prevent crime and create job opportunities, so I think that would be the best in our country. As well as we can even lose most of tourists, judging on what is happening around Cape Town. People are getting mugged all around, so like even in the woods, even in the city, it's actually anywhere. So if you can try and prevent crime, by all means, I think everything can go smoothly. So it all starts from the crime. So the reason why people are doing this is because of unemployment that is happening around our neighborhood. For instance, even touch base on the students that are in CPUT, I can mention colleges around universities. They go study, then afterwards they sit at home. So when they're hungry, they'll always do something to feed themselves. So like crime is the easy thing that they do. More especially in my neighborhood, they hit the Uber drivers. You see, I can't even take Uber from my neighborhood because of the crime. So if government, before doing anything, try and reduce crime, and create a lot of employment, I think the country would move forward.
So thank you so much for your time. Of course, a young person living in Philippi, in Cape Town, talking about the key areas he would like the President to address. One, of course, being crime, unemployment being another. I've got another gentleman standing by very briefly for me. So good morning to you. What is your name?
My name is Joshua, ma'am.
Joshua, just tell me, the President is going to tell us about the way forward, about the state of South Africa. Where are you from and what areas would you like the President to touch on? We've heard that people are unemployed. We've heard that people are poor, poverty being a big problem. What would you like to say?
I would like to say, ma'am, to stop the crime rate in our communities. I'm Joshua, I'm from Mitchells Plain. The crime rate in Mitchells Plain compared to the crime rate in Cape Town is too different. The police can drive after one man, which is the President. They drive 5-10 vans after him, but they can't, if one is shot in Mitchells Plain, they can't even come there to rescue our children. But there are 10 vans driving after one person, and 10,000 people are being killed on the Cape Flats, which I think is not fair. Even though he's the President, he's just a human as us. God loves us all. Am I right or am I wrong? So what makes him different to us? You understand, ma'am? There we go.
Thank you so much, Joshua. Yes, of course, the issue around crime and security has been highlighted here this morning. I think that is the biggest thing on most people's minds when they want the President to speak to the nation about how we are going to ensure safer communities, not just in Cape Town, but countrywide. For now, it's back to studio.
All right. Thank you very, very much, Vanessa. Joshua making some interesting points there. He really is. Okay.